ഡിസ്ചാർജിൻ്റെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ അമ്മ. ഡിസ്ചാർജ് ചെയ്യണേ. ആ നാളിന് മറ്റന്നാളല്ലേ? ഇല്ലെന്ന് ഡിസ്ചാർജിൻ്റെ പറഞ്ഞാണോ? നീ കൊണ്ടുപോയിക്കോ. നീ ആരില്ല. Hello bro, welcome to stream. Where are you from bro? എന്താ വായിച്ച channel bro.
So bring it on. Hike expectation. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more weight.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works.
Chance! It's in! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Melbourne City are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of
Daddy.
It's been caught away
No.
here.
Network.
And that is
Daddy.
He's probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
He's picked his way through. And they've got rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for the run. Adams cuts it out. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Henderson, good purposeful running this. That's been slipped through. Batistuta gets flagged offside. And claimed it back. Oh, that's ambitious. Melbourne City leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Melbourne City are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really
Takes a shot! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you have to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
estoy con second half the second to the captaincy skills was that's next time. Yes, do this.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Dieter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. It's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Zaire Emery promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Azar. It's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that was vital. Salah. That's a nicely weighted pass. Shot, surely! Goal! The United States! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Melbourne City are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Melbourne City are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. The United States have reclaimed it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Costa Corta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Azar. It's a sharp pass. Great vision. Now it's Messi. And the shot! Sticks it away! They have
Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Adams is there and he can pick it up. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Vieri. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Not the most convincing of passes. Neymar. Well, that's well seen too. He's going to be disappointed with that. Right, looks a good ball through. And it's Batistuta. Look at the space here.
Yada, Neymar. Jigger no rico. Tam. Alle top aki bo room lage. Office room le.
With the corner, there first. And Dyke can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Haaland. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. And the shot. It's there. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt...
The referee brings the first half to a close. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Melbourne City get into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 18.
And the action is back on the way.
Coming on the field.
Ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evidence annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Whole time, excellent interception.
Yada, tackle.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the goal.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second quarter of the game. Tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Szoboszlai. The United States appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution.
The United States choosing to make the first change. Melbourne City perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Robertson. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Across the quarter. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Adams. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. "75 minutes played."
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Villa. Can he get on the end of this? Irwin. Played in by Irwin. And he's there to clear it. Zaire Emery. Now it's Messi. Now there's a chance for a shot! Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's gone direct here. 2 minutes to be added on. Szoboszlai. And the referee brings it to a close. Melbourne City have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.
എന്തായാലും ഒത്തു തന്നെ കിട്ടും പിന്നെ മര്യാദക്കാണ് കിട്ടാൻ പിന്നെ നേരം ടീമുണ്ടോ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ്
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter, and he'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, there's the clearance. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kukçu. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped.
കണ്ടങ്ങളി
Knocks it into space. Batistuta. He's gone for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Messi. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. That's a shade optimistic. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's been shifted off it. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's Batistuta. Kukçu really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jordi Alba.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's found a way through. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Batistuta. He can get that clear. Solid danger, and he went crashing in. De Jong. Big chance, and Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Threads one in.
Get off.
And Baston finds himself offside.
നേരെ ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്താൽ മതി.
Is then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18, Batistuta.
There are a few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Number 7,
Now it's Villa. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Some mighty effort. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's been caught on it here. David Villa fouled. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It certainly looks appetising. Well within shooting
താന്നില്ല.
Bell! He went for the corner. And this is Bale. He's picked his way through.
Melbourne City really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He is through here.
Okay.
Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
തൊള്ളൊക്കെ
Rijkaard. Now it's McCart. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable.
Target different.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
There's the crossfield ball. That has been cut short.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
But often chances are hard to come by these.
Lewandowski, shot a goal! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. There's the shot! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Melbourne City go into the lead. He's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Petit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Look at the space here. Tries a shot.
Yeah.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Melbourne City with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Bro, please sub the channel, bro. Anyone who wants to like, please subscribe, please like the video and so subscribe the channel. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് പറയുന്നത് क्या भाई please like the like bro, please double tap on the screen guys. So please like this one. അപ്പം നടച്ചിരുന്നു നെറ്റുകാർക്ക് ഉണ്ട് ഉണ്ട്
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Please sub the channel.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
In the winger fullback combinations can be overlapping wingers.
Oh, what a mistake! He's going to be disappointed with that. Zaire Emery puts his foot on the gas. Spread it left. In with the challenge. Great vision. And that's a good ball. It's Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Hey.
Out of play for a goal kick. Well, there's the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz. Shoots! Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. Serginho. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Looking for options for movement. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Zaire Emery. Now Costa Curta. And it's Van Basten. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Costa Curta makes the interception. Rijkaard. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Great ball, Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
full range കറക്റ്റാണ്
And he's had it! Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked out the run. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for the run, and this is Van Basten. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Messi. Oh, that's a big chance! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Serginho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid have fired themselves in front. Oh, he's been Cristiano again in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there.
Here's the whistle for half-time. If you review the first,
Really are looking by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
and the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their...
He's thrown all alone! And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Zaire Emery. And this is Van Basten. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Neymar.
Such good technique.
Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a dogger. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitutions taking place.
Melbourne City can now introduce the first of their substitutes. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Arsenal's just off target. Melbourne City perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's in on goal. Drilled in low. And the shots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising! They are cruising! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks for business. The